I had a number of thoughts. I think the first thing to say is that the evil atrocities of the Atlantic slave trade and Britain's role in them is a stain, a deep stain in our history that we can never erase. We can't get away from it. We were at the centre of it. We weren't the only ones, but we played an appalling role in that terrible, terrible trade. But Rule Britannia is not about that. Rule Britannia was first performed in a play that was about the Vikings invading Britain and Britain being enslaved. It came out at a time when the Barbary pirates were enslaving around 1 million Europeans, including people who lived in Cornwall and Devon. So it's not about the Atlantic slave trade. And the other thing I would say is that in the end, many years later after the song was written, if it hadn't been for Rule Britannia, the Royal Navy would not have been strong enough to begin to eradicate the Atlantic slave trade, devoting many ships to doing so, taking many casualties, fleeing 150,000 African slaves en route to North and South America. So we were part of a terrible venture, but we were also, at least some consolation, part of a change in the way we looked at things that helped to put that right. And we did it at a time when our country faced invasion from France, and yet we sent a sixth of the Royal Navy to West Africa to wipe out the slave trade. I'm ashamed of what happened before, and I'm quite proud of what happened then.